Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining. My name is Teresa, and today I thought we would just take a quick look at my north facing window that's in my kitchen. Everybody's always talking about or asking, what is low light tolerant, what is good, and we all know that low light doesn't mean no light. And north facing window is the least favorite of all the windows to have your plants in. But I'm going to say that this particular window gets exposure from the west. There's a house right there on the north. But then I also have a base door to the outside right here that does give off a lot of light, to the point where sometimes when it's really sunny, I'm looking out and I'm thinking somebody actually left the light on in that hallway. So I think they will get a decent amount of light. One of these days I'm going to get a light meter just because I'm curious. So anyway, I thought I would just walk you through who I have here and why I have them here. Technically, some of these, or most of these, were on my get rid of bucket that I'm kind of giving a last chance in this window. So to start off, first off, I just made a switch, and I'm going to show you the picture, but I have my Epipremnum Pinnatum elbow. Yeah, elbow. And she's beautiful. And I just put her there temporarily. I think I definitely want to get her more light. I had my butterfly syngonium sitting in my living room under a grow light that I don't think she liked it, and I'll show you her in a minute. So I think I'm going to swap these two out, and I'm going to put my Pinnatum under the grow light. To be honest, what I want to do is give her a bit more time to grow, and then I want to try and propagate her so that I can get her on a pole, because that's actually what we fell in love with when we saw this plant, how beautifully they go on a pole. So that's her future. The butterfly, I've had this for years. We've gone through ups and downs. We went from water to soil. She actually, in the last year, I had her outside last summer, and she had a lot of growth. Did really well. And then she's done well this winter, but a lot of browning leaves. I'm not a fan. I do have to clean that up. But so under that grow light, I think she was drying out too quickly. I don't think it was too intense because I don't see any issue to her leaves, but I also don't see any bigger leaves. If you notice, they're all pretty tiny. So we'll see. I think I'm just gonna put her here because she looks kind of pretty there, and that's all I've got to say for that. Okay, next up, and we gotta figure this out, but is my ZZ Oscuro. Or Oscura. I don't know, I've seen it both ways. Anyway, I showed you her in one of my recent videos. She's a new one, and I've replanted her, put her in better dirt. And I thought they are tolerant to low light, but they will obviously thrive in a brighter light. I think, and I'm going to see how she does over the summer. She might be going outside anyway, but I'm going to see how she does over the summer, or at least until the summer. And I think she's going to do well in this light. She will get enough even natural light. So that is my ZZ. Look at those tips. Isn't that beautiful? I say that every time. Okay. Then I have these two guys. So this is my Red Illusion. I can't remember her name. I'm not a fan. She was on the bucket to go, and I just can't seem to let myself go. I'm going to say she has grown quite a bit. But again, she's got a lot of dried leaves. She's been in my west-facing window for a long time. She was in lower light for a long time. She was under grow lights. And I don't know. Anyway, I think she'll do well here because they are tolerant, yet getting enough light, I think. This is my Pink Illusion. Now, she was my pride and joy for a little while. I had her sitting on my desk right beside me. She has grown again a lot. She's got a lot of new growth, you can see there. I have to decide whether I'm gonna try and stake her up. See, she's got the nodes here. And train her to go up, or let her hang down like she naturally wants to. But in the meantime, I thought this is a good placement, and we'll see how she does over the summer, and I'll reevaluate in the fall, I guess, when I start bringing everybody back in. And then up on this very top ledge. Okay, this one is a story. This one is my ficus Audrey. No. Yeah. No. No, I know this isn't an Audrey. All right, I'm gonna post the name up because I just went blank. But she is, I've had her for a long time, and her growth is so slow. Now, to be fair, I burnt quite a few of her leaves last summer. I didn't really acclimate her. I guess it's just, you know, and she does have some growth. I don't know if you can see the new leaves in there. But, you know, I've seen the ones that you in the stores, and they're beautiful. But even still, even really, this particular style isn't thrilling me. But I'll keep her up in that window, and we'll see how she does over the next few months. And then, of course, last but not least is my ponytail palm. I've had her for quite a while. We just went through her mealybugs. Not a huge infestation, one of her stems. So her and all of her cohorts on this shelf actually yesterday got blasted in the shower, sprayed with neem oil, and they're kind of segregated in here by themselves anyway, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on her and probably treat everybody again next week. But she's a slow grower too. I mean, she's been in good light, she's been in low light. I'm hoping that in this window she'll get more light than she's used to, and yeah, that she'll kind of grow a little more. She's got new growth right here, if you can see those leaves, and she's got a stem here. Can you see that? Right there forming. I thought there was another one. Oh, just that one that I can see. But yeah, so that is my parlor palm. So all of these guys are, when you are wondering what works in low light, and as we know, low light does not mean no light. I'll say it again. I think that this window for these guys will actually be okay, but time will tell, right? And I tend to move my plants around. If I don't see them doing well in a spot, I'll find another spot. If I see them doing well in a spot, I won't move them. I won't budge them. They're there. Because you know what? Some of these plants, like my calatheas, if they find a spot they like, yeah, you just leave them be. Because the minute I moved them, they started dropping leaves. So, yeah. Anyway, that was all I wanted to show you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and love it if you would subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you guys soon.